Hello people, this is Endyville, welcome to Roguetech. We have like 10 days of repairs, I would like to say. But before we do that, there's probably a mission we can do with what we have left here. So let's see. That's against Blake. That's better. That's the trap one. This is the map where you get reinforcements here and the Mechattan. Okay. Let's see if this is actually doable. So, Morada. No, it fits. Now we'll have to be careful because we actually are bringing scraps here. But that's okay. I hope. I really hope. You don't have implants. Okay. You don't have implants. And we've got no other assassins, so this is what it's going to be. We just have to keep in mind the Marauder 2 has to move before shooting. Okay, this is hopefully good enough to actually do what we want to do here. That didn't take much. So let's get in there and actually see what we can do here. I mean, this is actually not a bad spawn position. One I usually wouldn't have thought of taking, but that being said, the target probably can get to us in 2 turns. Maybe, just maybe. We're better off dropping somewhere like this. And it really doesn't matter where we drop here. We're going to have the turn to really position, so hopefully nothing too scary as target.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
So, what are we seeing?
Enemy reinforcements.
That's nasty. Nasty lance. And here we got a Thumpurilla. Okay. That's really nasty. Let's try to keep our distance to the reinforcements. Although I don't think that's going to be feasible. We'll have to destroy at least one of the savage wolfies.
On my way.
The Thumpurilla is going to be a problem though.
Commander.
Get in there. Really do. And hopefully you get initiative over them next turn.
How's it going?
Yeah, about you. Move back.
Orders.
And we want you here.
Understood. Moving fast.
And we'll have to choose what we kill next turn. Probably the archer is charging.
Orders?
Now, training. Let's look at initiative here. Yeah, that's not so good. We're going to get a ton of damage in. That's something that can't be helped.
Confirmed.
Yes.
I don't like lightning force trees, but at the very same time, nothing much can be done here. So let's start shooting you. Okay. He didn't shoot the peeps. Don't know why, but we'll take that. And I'm actually happy. He shot Crutch.
Pushing the red
Yeah,
line.
I know.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's going to be a charge. Hopefully we still can get that. Yeah. Thing is, I'm actually more afraid of the Hammy. Although that might give a backstrike. Let's go with that. We're betting on a 54, which is not excellent, but good enough. So that's the Hammy. If I start going for a backstrike, not good.
Ready for orders.
But it is what it is. Move up.
Acknowledged.
And yeah, Senna.
Acknowledged.
What's up, boss?
Rifleman. We don't want the Hammy to shoot. Hopefully not many strays. And hopefully the Hyper Goose is still on the table.
Yeah?
Okay, that's interesting. That's actually very interesting. What's our Hitchens? Vigilance. Go for leg.
Firing all weapons.
Open and pushed back. Opened and pushed back. Crutch's not going to be able to shoot. So I think we get one evasion. We take out the least effective of our pips. And we keep shooting that leg. And that's a legging, so he's on the ground, at least. And bleeding
Yes.
out. Okay. Disengage stealth. Use that cooling pod. And hide.
Moving.
Don't want to shoot everything. At the very same time, we should be shooting things.
Guns on target.
Archer. Okay. I have the feeling this should be a punch though. Yeah, we go for you. Question is, we're probably much better going from the side.
Engaging.
That's the arm open. Not ideal. But we got acid, we got one ERP destroyed, so that's something. That should be the fire starter, not too worried. Let's get back here with you. And hopefully blow that arm and send him to the ground. Not to the ground though.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Need something, Chief?
Which means we need the rifleman to do so.
Coordinates received.
Yeah. That's you gone.
Target eliminated. Good to go.
Get you to not go over rough terrain.
Moving to position.
Vigilance. Although I have a feeling the Savage Wolf that remains will go for the Marauder. At least we try. Now. Probably go for torso.
Let's see how you like this.
Not enough.
Critical hit, Commander.
But he should be easy enough to deal with next turn. No, actually going for Crutch. Which kinda works. And then the Black Widow getting up. Hopefully not hitting much. Okay, bit of hit. We should be able to cool it down next turn.
Orders?
Yeah, why shouldn't we?
On it.
What do you want?
Get to your side.
In motion, Commander.
Keep shooting. Okay, almost down.
Good hit there.
Waiting for orders.
Now, this is only going to be stuff we really don't need. So,
On the move.
get here.
Affirmative.
Send him back in time.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Marauder is hot, but at the very same time,
problem.
we've got that cool and flush going. We should be able to do what we want to do here. Thumperilla gone.
One left.
And we probably should have started going for that side from the get-go.
On my way. Double
Now,
time.
we get you in. We shoot that acid.
Firing.
He's open. We got a crit.
Reporting critical hit.
Good to go.
And the rifleman should have a pretty decent hit since that. Now, position our shield
Move
side,
order received.
or our kind of shield side, towards the Savage Wolf. And that actually wasn't enough to get him.
Take that.
Okay. So you get 1 round of damage, mister. What you gonna do? Yeah, good thing. I don't want to lose another Brak 5 or the ammo. That's why we positioned
already?
like we did. Okay, We're going through
Let's roll.
fires, but we can mostly cool that down because we have stealth deactivated.
Guns on target.
And that should be you, actually.
Take that.
I'm ready for orders.
Training is not getting that this turn, but that's okay.
Yes, Commander.
Red Corsair is.
Roger that.
So
Firing.
shoot. Yeah, I really don't respect the fire starter.
Solid connection on that.
Orders.
That's an 82. Let's go with that. But yeah, the archer, the pirate archer is a bit lacking. Okay. We just have to move, I would expect.
On the
Because he actually lost the other leg falling. Oh. Ah, for a training mission this didn't go too bad. We get 1.5 mil, which should help. We're about to hit 1000 on the MRMB rating. And yeah, we got a bit of damage, but it's pretty evenly spread out. Now, fun fact. What do we take here? Okay, there's an optics battle computer. And we need hypergauss armor. So I think these are our two picks, yeah. We also get one Firestarter part, one Warhammer part, a near medium battle computer indirect, some endo. We have some. The fire control is good to see, and the Thumper Inferno ammo is whatever, but we keep. That should put repairs mostly at a fortnight. I would expect some 14 days total. But even if it's more, it's actually okay. We just bring the things we want to the front and yeah, go from there. Now, until we get more proto double heatsink kits, probably the Marauder, I think it's the 6. Yeah, the 6C is actually no good here. We don't have the heat to actually make use of you. So store you. And then, yeah, you already have a battle computer optics. Just wanted to make sure we did. So, of the ones we have here, if we want to use some, it's probably going to be this. Command up, arrow up, nasty up. I think we want nasty over the rifleman. And there's no sense in bringing up whatever in here. Just let's go see. I mean, that fire starter part is actually no good to us. Erinia parts, whatever. Although the Erinia, I think, brings Protoss, so we'll just hold on that. Other than that, this looks good. So just go to the store and sell the Innosphere ear pips. They're too hot for what they do. I'd much rather have snobs if I need. I think we already looked at the hiring hall, so without any further ado, let's get over. That's coach. Reject. We're actually using him now, more or less continuously. So we get over the financial. Let's look at the store, just in case there's actually something we want here. I mean, an exchange double plus is always good. Other than that, tactic support, I guess. And that's about it. So, 2 more days. This should give us already enough to actually drop. But we haven't got either Arrow or Nasty, so better wait for them. Yeah, that should work. What do we have here? Probably this. Yeah, Blackists can be that one could also be fun. The elite one, it's probably going to be a hard contact or a flush them out, but I think I want to do this one first. It's a 9 skull, so we should be able to bring a lot of stuff into this one. Let's clear the board. Let's bring our usual stuff and then work it from here. That's 2 instances of AMS. We still can bring 1 skull here. So I think it's fisticuffs. Get Ajax in Pelta. Get Roberts on Protector. Ether we should keep training. He's a rather assassin, and we want him to get to 8 gunnery 9 tactics ASAP. So something like that. And this is hopefully good enough, and we hopefully don't die here. Okay, here we are. So, drop interception. This is likely just a lance, but it's a 9 skull lance, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we actually got Dreadnought a Marauder 2 with a railgun and something else scary. That being said, it's only a lance. So let's work it from there. I think I like this lead tool for this here. We'll have to play with line of sight. They probably all have line of sight to us in 2 turns. But let's see it. We can play around these buildings and deny line of sight to 1 or 2 of them, depending on what they are. So let's see it. What is that? Pirate Fafnir, Pretty Baby, an Annie, and a Highlander. So of those, the Fafnir Pirate has to go. The Annie probably doesn't get line of sight for a while, but it brings 2 improved heavy ghost rifles, so it needs... Yeah, the Pretty Baby, well, it's a Pretty Baby.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Hide here.
Yeah.
Hide here.
Shooting. Just running. Got it.
Protect here. We need to see the Fafnir. The Fafnir needs to go. That's priority 1. And I wouldn't expect him to have good initiative.
I'm here.
So I would expect every one of our mechs to actually be able to get them.
All right, let's move.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Now, this is interesting. If, and it's a big if, Fisticuffs has initiative, I think I want him here. And that's dangerous. We've got 2 improved heavy ghosts on the board, so things could get out of hand pretty quickly here. That being said, we pray for initiative and let's see it. I mean, after all, it's a Fafnir. And we're not seeing it.
Orders.
Okay. Now that's a bit of a conundrum. Okay, let's reserve. That should be the Pretty Baby running away. As scary as it is, I think we have the time to actually deal with the Highlander here. Hopefully, I'm right.
Affirmative.
You do bring a lot of ammo. Is it protected? Not really. I mean, your armor bring case though. But the potential for crits here is pretty good, let me tell you that. Okay, let's go Warlord. Let's go hit, so that you're not able to shoot all of it. We got a head hit, that's important.
Ready for orders.
Pelter is okay, what is...
What's up, boss?
And... yeah... we could do that, but I think we don't want to. So, instead... let's brace ourselves here with you.
Yes, Commander.
Pelter is okay. Okay, you tried. Mr. Highlander, you tried.
Barely hit, Commander.
You didn't even move. Which is... interesting. Wait for the Fafnir.
Roger that. Standing by. Orders.
He went... he did nothing, but we don't know where he is.
Heading out.
And that's a bit of a problem. On the other hand, the Highlander is open. Okay, that I didn't expect.
I'm losing armor bad.
I really didn't expect the Annie to have line of sight now. Get in. Oh, we don't have... okay.
Firing everything I've got.
That still should be a lot.
Where that came from. Standing by.
And yeah, we're not seeing...
On it.
we're not seeing that Fafnir. So let's hit you up. 17, pretty baby, which is nothing.
I'm receiving you.
Nasty. I mean, the biggest conundrum here is if the Annie has line of sight, the Fafnir getting out from behind here could see everything. On the other hand, Fafnir could be well here and we wouldn't know. But the Highlander is just a goose right now, so I think we take
Double time. Let's go.
the obstructed line of sight here and we go target lock. And that's going to be tandem, probably. Yeah, brings ammo on that torso, so it... well, the problem is, and we should have seen that coming, he has more structure than usual, so... yeah. That's a spool liner.
For orders.
You hide. You shoot Inferno on the Annie.
Commander.
Pelta can shoot and hide.
Firing on target.
So let's shoot and hide.
Confirmed.
Okay, we're seeing the Fafnir. We're seeing the Fafnir. You're just a goose. So Let's hide
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
behind that pillar. That means the Fafnir shouldn't be able to see you. Emphasis on shouldn't. And yeah, why not? Shoot the Annie with hit. He's still going to be able to shoot.
Copy that.
I wanted to vigilance. I don't know what happened here. But that's a bit of a problem. Okay. I very much doubt that the Fafnir has the movement. What blue? The supercharger, obviously. Stupid me.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We can supercharge and mask this to hide from him. And I really think we should. The Ragtime Pirates can be devastating, so hide for now, and hopefully he doesn't get line of sight. Okay,
Internal structure.
Fisticuff survives. And the Fafnir doesn't get line of sight, which was very important. Now, you bring composite. You don't have... oh, NSS. Let's get to it.
Confirmed.
Go, go, go. I mean, it's composite. Something is bound to blow. It's a pirate mech on top of that, so... or not.
Scarred a critical hit.
But we should be good here. Yeah, pretty baby doing pretty baby things. Not too scary. Get you to the ground.
Full throttle. Engaging target. Enemy
That's
mech.
going to be important.
Detected.
He actually didn't fall. Fisticuffs should be able to reach the Annie. Problem is, will he be able to... But then again, that's not really a concern.
Got it.
Biggest concern here is get the Fafnir. So should Fafnir. That's a knockdown, he's hot.
Standing by.
Peltar. Warlords. And we just blast the Fafnir.
I think I hit something.
He brings Protoss, but that's another thing. Okay, that's the scary part. This has to be a charge. Berserk. And if something happens, it will be because we do damage to back, so let's go down. Well, that didn't work. So Fisticuffs is a bit of a sitting duck right now. That being said,
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
he'll have to deal with it. Seems such a waste only to get one proto,
This should be good.
but
Should have run when you
that's
had
a
the
major danger of the field, and then we deal with the Annie. Okay, he did nothing,
Show 'em what you got.
which means we now can punch his back.
chance. Move on to receipt. Ah!
We hit arm somehow.
Critical hit. Aye, aye.
But it's okay. Go guide it. It's still going to spread a bit, but that should be you going to the ground.
Internal damage.
Standing by.
Okay, Nasty is never going to be able to see the Annie. I wouldn't think so. So we just move up, go target lock on one of them, and we've already seen you don't like through armor damage, so
All right.
let's go hit. Was expecting a bit more from the punch. We're able to get here, but then streaks. I guess this is a bit safer.
Engaging target.
Awesome. Somehow getting shots on the arm.
Get it on.
Somehow. Which is fun. Let me tell you that.
Affirmative.
Pelt you.
I hear ya.
And the Corsair can get in.
Going turbo.
So yeah, let's go for that torso. Not quite enough. So he gets another one. Okay. But shuts down.
Yes, Commander.
Which means... probably... wait.
Waiting for orders.
Nasty.
All right.
Get that awesome hot. And yeah, superchargers, man. I just have to not be that stupid with them.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, that didn't blow. Why do you have enhanced imaging on?
Yep.
Pull away onto the side. Okay, that's the best we get.
Let's go.
That's what we do. We've done one. And again, this is stupid. Let's go for torso.
Firing.
That's him weaponless.
Reporting.
So I would expect him.
Got something you want done?
You're not shooting. We're not going to risk anything. I don't want to shoot with you either.
Good to go.
This is all going to be hit. Not direct, but inferno.
Acknowledged.
So see if we can make you bail out.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Hopefully this is not too much damage. Let's go with the one.
I copy.
That's an engine hits in crit, he's panicked. Supercharger.
Got it. Full speed, no target.
Full throttle.
Shoot leg.
Engaging target.
Okay,
Receiving you.
we have to be a bit aware of what we're doing now. I don't want to shoot with you.
Smart. Cooling.
I really would not shoot with you if I had the chance. Okay. That's 4 injuries.
Receiving you. Engaging target.
Nope,
Good to go.
he just
Yes,
won't.
Commander. Acknowledge.
Oh, he's shooting the back safer. Not really. No, we don't want to shoot with fisticuffs. We probably don't even want to shoot with protector. But whatever.
Engaging target.
Leg
Waiting on you,
open.
Commander.
Let's get in with you. Okay,
I'm receiving you.
that should be it, shouldn't it?
Location confirmed.
Yeah. Got the last injury. So at least there's a bit of parts of the Irani. That went pretty well. Pity we had to obliterate the Fafnir, but... yeah, that thing's scary. We could take one Fafnir apart. We could take the 4 parts here. Yeah, you brought the fire control ghost damage. It is not really that big deal, let's be honest. So I think we take a proto. And maybe a Rock 10. Let me spy a chance on this thing though. Then again, it's a 420 damage weapon for 54 hit. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's go. We get the 4 parts of the Annie anyway. We get 3 Highlander parts. We get a clan ghost. It's good. We didn't have one. We get an engine compact, but selling it. Jumpies we can sell. Ammo we can sell. And that's it. But that's a decent haul. And we really didn't get that much damage. Other than that hit from an improved heavy goes to the arm of fisticuffs. And that's why fisticuffs was here. Just to soak up damage. So that. That means we've got another proto. We can slap into Morada too. 5 days repair, which is okay. Go to Mech Bay. Protector actually got a crit, so we're going to need to fix that. But that's another proton. I think what's left here at this point has to be battle computers. Either that, or we go back to a non-C3, non-Nova Zeus build. So what do we have left? Not much, to be honest. So, +2 accuracy for offensive pushes, which is what we have now, or +1 offensive push accuracy, and improve call shot location by 20%. I think we go in a sphere here. Then it's pretty much whatever. Until we got extreme range and energy battle computer, I think we go headshot and multi-track. So that fix that crit. Oh yeah, the supercharger, wasn't it? Well, we still have some. Not that big of a deal. But we need you two up. You up as well. And in 4 days we should have pretty much everything back. Now, I thought I had, but one of the atlases we brought had an engine, but it just doesn't have it. With that, there's not really a point on having you up, but we still have a slot open. The 2AX is gunboat and hardened plates, but it's just 2 ballistic hardpoints. We're trying to get one with 4 ballistic hardpoints. And that's the Annie, we already have it, the 3A1. Usually Annies don't bring lowers. This one does though. Okay. Then I might be wrong. Is there anything else we want to bring up first? Not really. Is it really very expensive? Yeah, the RC part just makes it quite expensive. So we're going to wait here and just go for 4 days. This should be more than enough to get mostly everything we need back. Just browsing through the store just to see if we have anything we want. But at this point, we would probably be best served by unallying with Liao and going to one of the clanner walls. It's food for thought, and probably something we should be looking at. So, we said we probably wanted to do this one. It's an elite lance, so let's go for it. Hammering Oriental pretty heavily. And it's a 7 school, so the fact that the archer has a 2 armor crit on the shoulder and upper arm is not really a concern right now. So that. Let's go. Alright, let's get to it.
Command interface
Also,
initiated.
Irvin. And we've done some consecutive ones. Okay. Let's try it here and see what we get from there. Will you have reinforcements? That's pretty much the question here.
Good to go.
We're seeing a tank, a D Morgan and a plainsman. So yeah, I would totally expect you to have reinforcements.
Let's move. Commander.
Let's just start moving. What we've seen this far
I'm
is
receiving
not that impressive.
you. I'm there.
I hear ya. Affirmative.
So we just cower behind buildings. And yeah, that's a alarm turn. That's nothing. That's alarm 80. He needs to go.
Standing by.
So let's start with you, I guess. Guided is okay-ish. Then again, do we want to shoot you? Or start hitting up the boar's head?
Let her rip.
And I think, yeah, we go with that. That's protect, huh? How bad are you? I mean, the Ultra 10 could hurt. But other than that...
Full throttle.
I think I want some direct damage on the D.
Target.
Yes, Commander.
Again, supercharge. So we get 4 evasion. And this is going to be a tandem fire and forget turn here.
Engaging target.
And that should be the lead. I'd much rather deal with the direct fire from the Perseus than get those Lermades going.
Looks like I'll need a new target.
So that. Boar's head gets line of sight, and we get 38 damage from stray
That
shots.
could have been worse.
Ready for
Indeed,
orders.
it could have. So let's swap sides here and start shooting the boar's
Roger
head.
that. What can I do for you?
We should have initiative, but just in case, let's move a bit back. Only 25 damage. Yeah, Red Corsa probably needs a bit more. Plainsman getting in, but actually getting out of line of sight. So, this brings us to Inferno direct shots here. It really does.
Locking in all weapon systems.
I'm here.
You can shoot and move. So don't supercharge this. Go for Inferno, target lock, and fire and forget.
This should be
That
good.
should bring you pretty close to shutdown. Really should. And we hide from the Perseus. Protector. The Perseus should never get direct line of sight if we do it like this, so let's keep pelting you with the Ultras.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now. Do we really need to shoot here? I wouldn't think so.
Right,
I'd much rather give that spot
Standing by.
to pelt, huh?
Confirmed. Copy that.
And open him up. Okay, Perseus actually got line of sight to
My
arrow.
armor's getting ripped
That
off.
could have been dangerous. So, yeah. 100 damage on the arm, but it's the shield arm.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Plainsman moving away,
Commander.
doing nothing. So we go back to artillery mode,
Acknowledged.
get out of line of sight,
Firing. All weapons.
shoot Atlas with hit,
Yes, Commander.
and Pelter here should really seal the deal on the boar's head.
I copy.
Or not.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Waiting for orders.
Nasty bomb. Stay put. And I wouldn't think we need more than
Fire in all
target lock
weapons.
here. Yeah, that's a blow up.
That's a kill.
Okay. Unlucky. Really unlucky. But what you gonna do? Wait.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
And the Perseus didn't get line of sight, so we're okay. Let's take a cooldown turn
Alright, let's
on
move.
Nasty. Arrow can shoot. It's not a big concern.
Locking in all weapon systems.
So let's do some hit damage. You're waiting,
Stabilizing. Engaging
you're
forward
waiting,
system.
you're waiting.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Plainsman got a bit of damage, Perseus just moves forward. And we probably want to wait until the Perseus moves this turn. And go all in. At this point, it's pretty clear.
Standing by.
Standing by.
It's pretty clear we don't have reinforcements here. So
Coordinates.
bring the arrow.
Copy that.
Shoot plainsman. Get rid of him with 2 direct shots on the arrow.
I'm here.
And then, yeah,
Acknowledged.
work on the Perseus. That's unprotected ammo. So let's go tandem.
I.
And if that doesn't cause ammo explosions, we do have follow-up. So yeah,
Enemy
that's it.
eliminated.
Mission successful.
Good. We only have 2 peaks anyway. So let's see what's that. Probably not much. We just took the 100 damage on arrow, so it shouldn't be too bad. We get 1.2 mil. Yeah, only one part of the Perseus and one part of the boar's head. So let us get a slave. We do have ammo for Ultra Dam, so it's really not a concern. We have 3 fire control advanced targeting computers, so not really a concern. Do we get Morgan parts? It's an option. I mean, it's 3 parts. They're going to scrap for something, so let's go with that. We also get 1 part of the Perseus, 3 medium pulses, sold the slave, good to see. We get a tracker, sell the fire control standard, basic ones. And yeah, just sell the rest because we have enough. Now, the arrow needs repairs, but we also need to get out of fatigue anyway. And we'll fix the actuators on the Archer before we call it a day. That's if we're actually, yeah, we're recording. That being said, we might get another quick one in, depending on what there is. That's 4 days of repairs. Get to Mech Bay. Fix that arm. That's 0 days, so yeah, that works. And sell the D parts. I mean, that's 600,000, so yeah, that was worth it as a money pick. Anything else we want to do here? That's Protector and Arrow. And that's it. So in 3 days we're ready. Let's do that. Yeah, we know. Not that we care much, but we know. Anything else to do here? Key and operative, so it's going to be 2 lances. Test drive. That's a lot probably happening. Okay, let's go do a last one against Blake. Are we okay bringing what we brought here? Let's see if that doesn't change. Well, yeah, it does change it. Which is a pity, let me tell you. So bring back Pelta. It's a pity because we're quite limited on what we can do here. As far as direct fire goes, we're pretty limited now that the silver bullet acts different. But I guess this is it. So let's go down. So, this one's actually a pincer, so we could be here for a while. We're going to have an allied lance, maybe even 2. Yeah, you're here, so that's good. We can help you. And they're down. Pretty close to what's spawning. So, yeah, 2 allied lances. We're going to have another drop here. And maybe even more. So let's look for a spot where we can actually get close quickly to help. This looks like it, unless this. We don't have to worry about transformers blowing out now. So I'd say that's good for us. There could be very nasty things here. So, a Zeus 6, a sorcerer, a longbow that needs to go, but other than the longbow, this is pretty okay, I would say. Hide behind this building.
Receiving you.
That's Zarro. So yeah, we're just going to be firing indirectly with you.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now the Red Corsair. Probably get
Got
here.
it. Max speed, no shooting.
And they've really brought
Standing by.
quite some little stuff here. That's okay. Let's supercharge and get here with nasty.
Confirmed.
I mean, Sorcerer 1 has a pretty limited range, unless it's the 1X, but that's not the case, and you hide here. Getting line of sight to the longbow is our priority one, and he was very nice and came towards us, so that's something. Yeah, Sorcerer trying to get vision on Arrow. That will have to be dealt with. And the Atlas is trying to get up on our side. Okay. We bring battle armor. And yeah, there's going to be drops. That's a Blakey's drop. We will have another drop after that. Griffin. Actually getting some job done.
What do you need?
Okay. I would very much like to start moving. And we're going to be dropping heat on the longbow.
All weapons, fire.
Dropping the building on our way, so maybe that helps us, maybe not. And they seem pretty intent on that sorcerer, so that's good. Our friends, that is. That's good.
I'm receiving you.
So, Nasty can get in. But that would leave him open to the Stalker, to the Zeus, to the Sorcerer, so we probably wait on that. That being said, you're pretty bog standard. The 1cc brings respectable damage, though. It's only 1140. We can wait. Ghost didn't have a shot, which is a bit of a pity. And yeah, we take 40 damage, or whatever that was. 35 damage, I think. So yeah, going to wait.
Standing by.
We'll give you your turn. And we hopefully are able to deal with at least one of you. Now, the Zeus is open in the back.
Yes, Commander. Roger.
So let's get Pelter in. And this is pretty much a shot we want to take. Gets us an engine crit.
That one.
Longbow, not shooting, which is a pity. That should be... okay, Sorcerer actually getting in. Pretty accurate, but we know that. He brings
Losing lots of armor.
quite a lot of stuff. Then again,
Quick step in it.
this should be the longbow. Not even doing fancy stuff. This is just going to be not tandem. Okay, we're not doing full damage. He's in cover. Then again, should be enough.
Roger.
And we do have follow-up. That's a head hit, that's a lot going to that right torso, so we should see it open quite soon. And that's just an ammo explosion, so that's good. Okay, was hoping for a shot there, but it didn't work. Atlas. Still shooting indirectly. Now,
I hear ya.
we can supercharge and mask this. Come on, don't do stupid things, game. And we will.
Pedal to the metal. Firing everything I've got.
That comes quite some backshots, so... And last but not least, we've got Roberts, who probably
Full throttle.
wants to shoot the Sorcerer. Do we have... No, that's control burst. I think we go for the sorcerer. He's unsteady, so it should be quite easy to shoot him now. So let's see what they drop on our friends. And that's a bit of a problem, because we're a bit away from that. So there's a Vanquisher, 2 Grigories, a Wolfhound, a Seraph, and another Seraph. Seraphs are nasty.
Yes, Commander.
So, do we want to delete the sorcerer? Which are the sorcerers? That's the question. Problem is we can't get away from here. Unless we supercharge. And that still doesn't get us completely out. It's okay though. Move back here.
Moving at full throttle.
Vigilance it. Go both target lock. And let's see about you. I mean, crits could be a thing, but I'd much rather shoot normally here.
Fire in.
A lot going Senna. That's another engine crit though, and a knockdown. Okay. So he has 2 creeps. That's something. Probably want to shoot a hit arrow on them clustered mechs if we can. But we'll see about that. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid for our friends. We could be losing this mission. Unless we get the extra lands dropping quite soonish. And I wouldn't expect that. So Figging goes on 19. Yeah, you do that. You missed everything, mister. So not a big deal then.
Orders.
Figging. We're safe here. So let's... do it like this.
On it.
And we probably drop on the Vanquisher. Not because he's the most scary, but because it's going to spread to all of them. That makes it a bit more difficult for them to go all alpha all the time. And they're just deploying this turn. Yes. Now... Ether is 14. Sadly... the Atlas here is 15. So... he needs a bit of help with that. Let's give him that. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, there's the options. No, that won't work. Shoot Zeus, I guess. We don't have enough for a cold shot. which is a pity.
Ready for orders.
Ajax. I think Ajax goes for the sorcerer. We should delete the building and get him more damage.
Reporting critical hit.
That's a legging. Okay, that's a battle armor getting in already. And yeah, you get to do that. With your mouse, not that it matters much. So we're going to lose some mechs here. That being said, that was a good shot. Yeah, he probably destroyed one of his friends. Back shot too nasty, but it's okay.
Slight damage. Hold in firm.
Now, we saw something blowing here. That direwolf probably can't stand alone against everything here. Okay. You didn't blow. You didn't blow. You mostly didn't blow. So it was probably the battle armor that got red.
What can I do for you?
That being said, let's keep backstriking you.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Commencing Alpha Strike.
Not enough.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
Yeah. Sorcerer getting up. He has 2 crits to the engine. And he jumped and got damage. With damage, yeah, he just goes down again. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. But when you're against Blade, you know you're gonna get some damage in. That's... And Protector got 40 damage, so not a big deal on that side. Okay. Let's see, Figging initiative, it's 20. But... it's round 5. So we're going to see some pretty insane initiative going now. That being said, it looks like we still can shoot arrows in those 3 clustered mechs, so that's something. Okay. I really want to shoot you with heat, but we have to take the supercharger out first. Let's be sure. Yeah. We're able to get out, so just make sure the sorcerer is hot. There you go. Shut down. And Protector weak side here, I would think. 25 is some of our friends. That would be the Griffin jumping in and doing nothing. Losing the battle armor in the way though. Okay, that's something I had never thought about. Interesting, to say the least. Lone Wolf going all in on the Grigori. So maybe Figging can get that out of the game. We hide in this cavity with our row. And our best shot, our best option is going to be shooting hit to this Seraph. We're going to be hitting some of our friends, but we get rid of some of the battle armors, we get hit on most of that lens. I'd say that works. Grigor is open. Okay, this side. Probably... we want to get into cover. Sorry. You're shut down. You're not that big of a deal. It's obstructed, but that gets the sorcerer out. Or shoot, anyway. Yeah, he ejects. So that's another one. That's the battle armor gone before he's able to destroy any units, so that's pretty okay.
They've got a lock on me.
Zeus sensor locking and then shooting Pelta, which is rather good. And here, my friend, let's just go center on you,
All
Atlas.
weapons are go. When I shoot you, you'll take it.
Really? Not enough. Okay. At least they're shooting the... they're shooting the direwolf. The direwolf can take a bit of a beating. Wolfhound. Doing nothing.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, Pelta doesn't want to shoot that. And it's our last mech. So not really much can be done at this point. Other than
Roger.
shooting the Zeus, which is not a real concern, but whatever.
Locking on target.
We're going to stray into the shutdown sorcerer, so that's something. Seraph getting in, shooting the RV, who's going to be unsteady after this. So he's going to be an easy pickup. That's going to be one of our friends disappearing. Okay, they're still going for the lone wolf though. They're still going for the lone wolf.
Battlemech power up detected.
Sorcerer powering up. Stalker trying to shoot the griffin, opening a leg, I would think. No, opening the back. That's dangerous. They're still going for the lone wolf, and now he's open on an arm. And 9 is the Atlas, so not really that big of a deal. Yeah, getting damage on Nasty, but next turn we really should be able to kill him. So, there goes that. Owens doing nothing. 29. Okay. He charged, then jumped away. Didn't get that much damage though. Griffin stands. And yeah, now they're starting to get insane initiative. But that's okay. That's an arm gun. And with it, most of the Grigory's weapons, so that's something. Grigory's still shot, but... maybe I was wrong. Maybe the direwolf is the first to fall here. We'll see. 24 should be the wolfhound. Little Orby is still up. I mean, that's something. Okay, that's good. That's decent damage on the shutdown mech. That's the MMS's going for the open arm of the lone wolf, so yeah. That's a lone wolf. But he's shutting down. I would love to have the lone wolf's payload. Up for grabs, because there's 2 rotary AP large force ghosts that... But oh well. Sorcerer, still shooting Protector. Protector brings a lot of damage reduction here, so not really a concern. Yeah, that. Shoot the Sorcerer, then move. That was an engine destruction. And we start positioning to see if we get shots to the other side. We'll see. 19. That's the longbow. That should be also pretty good damage to that Seraph. The large BSPL is gone. That's always good to see.
Standing by.
Nasty. Gets the supercharger going. And we probably deal with the Stalker. No ammo. So let's get you hot then. That's your shutdown.
Critical hit, Commander.
Ready for orders.
You don't have to worry about that. Just shoot. Probably the Vanquisher. Some friendly friends getting in a bit of trouble. But it is what it is. So let's mask this. So that we get an abstracted to the Atlas. And would you be so kind as to finally kill him, Ether? Thank you. Yeah. Core meltdown, so we're hot.
My heat getting pretty high.
We saw that. You're shut down.
Engaging target.
So let's go for that.
Critical damage. Battletech power up detected.
Shutting down again, so not really a big deal. I really thought that Griffin had fallen down? I guess not.
Yes, Commander.
Nasty. I mean, now he's open. So shoot it. Probably 60 is more than enough. Then again, maybe not. But it's okay. It will blow that torso, so not that big of a deal.
Reporting critical hit.
Just
ISRM
move sideways, get all the hit away. I mean, the RB is pretty accurate. We'll have to give him that. Problem is we could lose all of our mechs here now. And the Wolfhound is doing nothing, so that's good to see. The Griffin is going for the Grigori. I would love to see that Grigori punch out. Thank you very much.
Battlemech power-up detected.
That Seraph is powering. Griffin, going for our Stalker, of all things. That was a bad move, mister. Because you have a Seraph right in front of you. And that's the MMS Seraph. So yeah, we'll have to do something about him. Griffin shutting down. Losing stealth. But luckily nothing blue. Okay. Longbow and Archer going on the Vanquisher, so that's good to see, at least. But that's the Griffin out, and then there were two. Yeah, we might lose.
Commander.
Yeah. You're not really concerned. I mean, the Wolfhound is definitely not a concern. I would much rather you'd even shoot the Ultra 20. So let's go for you.
Standing by.
Getting vision to them is going to be a nightmare.
Copy that.
But whatever.
Full throttle.
Vigilance this, but I wouldn't count on us being able to see him
Waiting on you,
next
Commander.
turn. And you just
Coordinates received.
shoot what you can shoot. The emergency cooling is active, so we'll have to shoot a bit less,
Roger
but
that.
that's it.
Firing on target.
And that should... Come on, Ether.
Yeah. Critical hit.
Really?
Battlemech power-up detected.
I mean... We still haven't been able to shoot the MMS. Okay. We're actually getting a back shot to something. That's not really the shot we want to take. That should be going to the open side of the Seraph, but did nothing. Okay. Urbi. Yeah, we're very likely to lose all of our friends here. Very likely. That was the Ultra 20 going for the Ghost instead of going for something else, so we're thankful for that. But the Wolfhound is starting to shoot, and now the Urbanmech is on the ground, so the Vanquisher is probably just deleting the RV. Okay, that's half the setup, so that's good. And it's just an arm. He's weaponless, so
Aye, aye.
really a bit of a gunner.
Copy that.
Try to get the setup to punch out,
All weapon systems.
get some heat to the... not punching out, to the Vanquisher. That will help. Come on, punch out already, mister. Thank you. But that still leaves the nasty setup. Okay, shooting the Owens. And for that we're thankful. Didn't move either.
I'm here.
Nasty. We have to get in position here. So let's start running.
That.
And just shoot. Bit of tandem here. Not much should be needed, so...
That's a kill.
Orders.
Pelta. Get in position.
Understood. Moving fast.
And try to get on that high ground to see the setup
What
next
can I do
turn.
for you?
Now. Yeah, you are out of it. Let's start moving
Pedal
though.
to the metal.
New round. Owen's doing nothing. Ghost doing nothing. And that's the Wolfhound, probably charging. No, kicking. I mean, that's probably the Griffin. And then there only was an Urbanmech here. Okay.
Aye, aye. Full
Although
speed,
that
no target.
means we can shoot at you.
Engaging target.
Okay. Was trying for... No. Did we really? He's somehow vigilanced. Somehow. You're alive. Come on, longbow. Get that setup on the ground. Nah. Okay. But he's retaliating with tandem on our longbow. I really thought we were going to lose here.
Waiting for orders.
Nasty sees something, and that's good to see.
Double time.
We're
Let's
going
go.
to have to shoot target lock, because we don't want to stray into the RV. That being said, heat might be the answer. So that's you shut down.
Scored a critical hit.
Standing by.
Arrow. You still haven't completely cooled down, but we really want the Seraph. On the ground. That being said, Protector should be able to see him.
All weapons are go.
Should being the operative word. Direct hit on the Vanquisher. Come on.
Engaging target.
Knockdown on the Seraph. That's important.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ether is out. There's no ifs and buts. It's just the way it
Going
is.
turbo.
That's the Fashi doing nothing. Impressive, Mr. Irvi. Let me tell you that. Okay. They're going for the Gregory. For the Seraph on the ground, sorry. So that's good. That being said... Oh, Vanquisher shot, but he couldn't kill the Irvi. Come on. We need to destroy that Seraph.
I'm here.
Not even moving. Standard and guided.
Roger that.
And hopefully we don't splash into a RV.
I think I hit something good.
But he gets to go now. Yeah. Okay. Let's see it. Shooting the ghost. Thankfully. I'll be right back. I have to take this call. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So we're back. Yeah, I'd much rather have unobstructed here. Thank you very much. But I also want vigilance.
Engaging
Low.
target.
Come on.
Scored a critical hit. I hear ya.
Supercharged mask, but I'm quite confident you
Got
don't
it.
get to do
Back speed,
anything.
no shooting.
That being said, Protector might. Yeah, also vigilance.
Engaging target.
Come on.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
Yes, Commander.
detected.
Die, would you? Supercharge this. And we actually barely get vision. I'm okay going Inferno here. Is the MMS? Nope. Yeah, it's actually there. So yeah, hell yeah. Shoot.
Target locked.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Target down.
I think we destroyed some battle computers though. Oh well. Lower leg destroyed, he's hot. But Figging can't get in. Yet. Offensive push. We want to push him back. Go for torso. It's going to splash terribly.
Critical hit, Commander.
But we got him back to 13, that's important. That Herbie, man. As long as you don't blow... yeah, supercharger is off. So shoot him. He's panicked. Supercharger off. And we just get in position. And he's very open. However, yeah, that's just an engine. So let's go all in on hit.
All right.
We either kill him now. That's a legging, so at least he goes to the ground. Or we're done. Yeah.
Mech destroyed.
Okay. It took a while, but we got it
Mission
done.
successful.
And yeah, it really took a while. Oh well. That means we're probably at 2 hours for the day. I'd say that's quite enough. 1.2 mil. Nasty got a bit hammered. Mostly as a consequence of Ether not being able to... not being able to get things done quickly. But it's okay. We got it done. There's an MMS 40 on the table. There's ferrocarbide. If I recall right, this takes ages to repair. Then again, resistance to criticals, minus damage taken. Yeah, let's have that. We don't have Clan Mask. And we still should have Inferno MMSs. That being said, taking this one allows another MMS build to be done. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, we go with that. We get 3 parts of a Seraph, 3 parts of a Sorcerer, 7 parts of a Zeus, Lorm 20, medium lasers, MMLs, sold, Core 240, Engine XL, sold. We get the Carbide, the Hard Gel, the Mask, and the MMS Inferno. And that's it. I mean, it's good enough. Run out of water. But it's okay, we're calling it a day here already. So let's see how bad these repairs are going to be. And I would say quite some. Pity there were no battle computers on the ground. One of the things of playing offline is it just takes ages to get the parts you want. When you're online and allied, it's just such a power jump. It's actually unbelievable compared to being offline. So, that's 17 days. Nasty. That happened. But it's okay. Let's see if we can bring something out of storage. I mean, there's Seraphs. That's the Ultra 21. That's classified. And I know which one I want. Okay, let's see what you bring. We could also bring a Zeus, but it would be a regular Zeus. Why? It's pretty broken. That setup. Okay. Pity about the cooling jackets not being... That being said, we get a radical pirate. Yeah, I'd say that's worth it on its own. Okay. Getting a radical is actually good here. Yep. Strip that. And call it a day. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this win. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. Subscribe if you aren't. We'll see each other next time. Have fun.